Hi everyone! Today I'm going to give you an update on my BMW M6 Competition. Before I come back, please click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel. I'll be back. Hi everyone! I can't believe that I have owned this BMW M6 Competition for 2 weeks now, and some of you already asked me, hey EJ, I want you to give us an update on the BMW M6, and it's only 2 weeks guys, but I'll give you an update. Something happened, okay? Some of you asked me before, hey EJ, have you owned a BMW before? Is it reliable? Well, I told you guys before, right? I didn't know because I never owned one before. This is my first BMW, and I decided to buy my dream car, which is either BMW M5 Competition or M6 Competition. So I decided to go with the convertible M6 Competition, which has 575 horsepower, and I'm really excited. But what happened? Last Saturday, I decided to cruise along around like 6 o'clock in the evening. I said, I'm just gonna have the roof down. I'm just gonna cruise around the freeway, you know, to enjoy the evening. And I was like, oh, it's so nice. I turned on the engine, like, I was like, yes, I'm ready to go, you know. I was like, yeah, I was like on the freeway. And guess what? Suddenly the transmission went like, and I was like, what's going on? And that was at night, okay, on Freeway 95. I was, whoa, what is going on? And in the computer right here, if you own BMW, you know what I'm talking about, right? The dreaded drivetrain malfunction. I was like, and the transmission started to do like, and then the car stopped working. I pull over on 95, and I was like, what's going on? And the check engine light was on. I was like, whoa, I just bought this car. Okay, it has only 44,000 miles, and I barely drove it. So I'm like, what's going on? So guess what? I pull over on 95, and I turned the engine off, and I waited like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to call a tow truck now. I can't go home. So I pressed the start button again. It started. So I was like, whoa, it started. And I was able to drive home, but it was on a limp mode. So it was like on safe mode. It says you can still drive it, but don't go beyond like, whatever, 30, 40 miles, something like that. It's like drive slowly. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get stranded here in the middle of nowhere. The thing is, I live in the middle of nowhere in Virginia, okay? If you live near the Marine Corps base, there are a lot of trees. It's Quantico Forest, so the exit between town and cities is pretty far. So if you get stranded here, you're in big trouble, okay? It's gonna take a while for the tow truck to get you. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get stuck here in the middle of the night. It's dark. So I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And then the check engine light was on, and the car went into a limp mode, and the transmission went like, I was like, what is going on? And it says the drivetrain malfunction. I was like, oh my God. So, and the car stopped again. I exit at the Marine Corps base. I'm like, oh, that's the Marine Corps base. So I'm gonna exit there and turn around and go home. And as soon as I turn around, the car started to stop again. So I pull over near the Marine Corps base where I used to work. So, and then like, oh my God. And I start the car again. And I was like, oh God, no. I was like, oh God, no. So, and then I was able to drive again really slow. So I got home finally at 30 miles per hour because it says don't drive very fast. So I was like driving BMW M6 with 575 horsepower at 30 miles per hour. So people thought I was like a retard or something. I was like, hey. Good thing there weren't that many people that night. So Yeah, it looks pretty retarded when you have your top down and you drove like 30 miles per hour. Yeah, it looks pretty retarded. I mean, I thought, good thing there was nobody or other YouTuber. Otherwise, the other YouTuber will film me, like, hey, look at that EJ, the YouTuber who got stuck in his BMW M6. I'm like, anyway, yeah, I finally got home. I have like a steep driveway. When I tried to climb into my garage, the car was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then it died again. So I was like, it died again. So on my driveway, I was like, start again. And guess what? I drove into my garage, okay? I was like, really slow, and the car was like, okay. So finally, it went to my garage, and guess what? The car stopped working. It's like, look, you're home now. And it stopped working, okay? I couldn't even start it. It would turn itself off every 10 seconds. So I thought, oh my God, I just bought this car. So guess what? If you buy a car from Carvana, it comes with 100 days warranty, right? So I was like, oh my God, I hope they really are honest people, Carvana. So on Monday, I called the Carvana representative. So they told me to call Silver Rock, okay? Silver Rock is the warranty provider for Carvana. And I told them, hey, Silver Rock, my brand new BMW M6 is broken. Can you guys take care of it? And the representative asked me, hey, can you drive it to the dealer? I can't. It wouldn't start. And then, it would start, but it would die again. So, well, it looks like you have to be towed. Of course you have to be towed. So, do I have to pay for it? And he asked, well, we have, okay, this is, they said, oh, we have another division. Carvana has a roadside assistance, okay? For that 100 days, you are covered by Carvana roadside assistance program. So anyway, so why don't you call the roadside assistant phone number and have your car towed to, they call it the approved mechanic, okay? But the thing is, when I went to the approved mechanic list, it was like tire and battery repair place. I was like, what the? So, and then there was another, and then they said, why don't you go to this place? It looks reputable. And so they gave me this, I forgot the name of the company. I called them, hey, do you guys fix the BMW M6 transmission or, drivetrain malfunction? And the owner said, no, we don't do that. So I was like, oh my God. And then I called Silver Rock again. I was like, they don't do anything. This place, so well, you can choose a place where you can take your car that you trust. Well, I googled BMW dealership, and the closest one to where I live, to the Marine Corps base, is the BMW of Fairfax. Okay, so they said, okay, fine. I asked the Carvana towing service, actually the roadside service they call it, right? The thing is, okay, can I have my BMW be towed to BMW of Fairfax? So they said, yeah, go ahead, it's fine. Can we schedule it on Tuesday? Around 11:30. Yeah, that's fine. And guess what? Tuesday came. That was yesterday. So and then I waited 11:30. No tow truck. I was like, what? What is going on? So I called the company. It was like online south at 11:15, I think. And then where is 11:45, sorry. And then where is your tow truck? I don't see a tow truck driver. Well, he's late. He's gonna come at 1 o'clock instead. Wait, I thought you guys promised to come at 11:30. Oh no. It's gonna be 1 p.m. this time. Can you please wait? Okay, that's fine. 1:17. No tow truck. I was like, really? So this time I call Carvana roadside assistant instead of this online south. Basically, Carvana roadside assistant contracted this towing company in Fredericksburg, Virginia, to tow people. And anyway, and then I said, can you ask them, Carvana roadside assistant? Can you ask these people when they're gonna come? They didn't show up, at 11:30. At 1 they didn't show up. And guess what? The Carvana roadside assistant called them, the company, the online south, and then they told me, oh, the tow truck driver has been detained. I was like, detained? What's going on? I have this expensive car, BMW M6, and you're gonna trust it to a person who has been detained, whose word cannot be trusted? So I said, no way, can you please get another tow truck driver? Oh, well, that means we have to reschedule it. You may not get the car towed to your dealership today. Blah, 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 blah. And they start making up excuses, right? I was like, seriously, guys, you guys are ruining like Carvana reputation here. So after that, and I went to Yelp, I went to Google, and I look for the reputation of the towing company. It has 1.5 stars on Yelp, okay, and then 3 stars on Google. But some people have complained that their cars, were broken when it was being towed. They were careless, and some item had been stolen from their car. I was like, I'm not letting my BMW M6 being towed by this, towing company whose reputation is questionable, So I told Carvana Roadside Assistance, you know what, just cancel it. I'm just gonna call AAA, my own AAA. So I called AAA, hey AAA, I need help right now. That was yesterday, okay? As soon as I canceled Carvana Roadside Assistant, which was really unreliable, okay? Carvana, if you're listening to me, you want to fix this, okay? If you want to improve your reputation, because your Roadside Assistant is not good. I was frustrated. You have to check the company before you guys are using it. Anyway, so I called AAA, and AAA Roadside Assistant. I pay $167 a year for their AAA premium service. So anyway, so if I need to be towed, I just call them. So guess what? AAA said, we'll be there in 30 minutes. And guess what? Within 15 minutes, the AAA tow truck driver showed up on my driveway. And I knew the guy. The guy used to used to help my wife and myself to pull my VW Beetle from the mud. So I knew the driver. I said, hey, good to see you again. So guess what happened? The driver loaded my BMW M6, the AAA tow truck driver, and then we chatted a bit and asked him how he was doing, and then he said, okay, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. And guess what? Within an hour, BMW Fairfax service manager, Miss Emily, called me. Hey, Mr. Jeffrey, Mr. EJ, your BMW M6 is here, and we're gonna call Silver Rock and work, things out with them, and don't worry about anything. Okay, I was like, oh, thank you so much. She was really nice. So yeah, if you live in Virginia and you have BMW, you may want to take it to BMW Fairfax. The service manager, Miss Emily, is pretty nice. So anyway, Friday, which is today, Miss Emily talked to Silver Rock and tried to ask, the cost of the diagnosis and repair and all that stuff. And then Silver Rock finally approved the repair cost. Now, that is the good part. Carvana, that 100 days warranty actually cover the cost of repair right here. So what they found, it was the fuel rail pressure sensor went bad. So that caused that drivetrain malfunction. I was like, oh, thank God it wasn't transmission. And then they checked other things, and then they drove it for 7 miles, and then finally, if this car wasn't covered under the warranty, you know how much it cost to fix it? $1,065 right there. Basically, to fix the issue, if this car wasn't covered under Carvana 100 days warranty, I would have paid out of my own pocket $1,065. Okay, so I just want to thank Carvana. The warranty part is really good. Thank you so much for being, a stand-up company. You actually fixed your issue, and now I can drive it. So anyway, yeah, that's the update of my BMW M6. And if you're asking me, is Carvana legit? Is their warranty legit? Yes, it is, because they actually cover it. So I'm like, holy moly. Look, $1,065. I would have paid out of my own pocket if Carvana doesn't cover this car under their Silver Rock warranty. That's right, for 100 days. So yeah, I'm really thankful. So I have like, now is what? Gonna be November, December, January. I have like 3 more months before the warranty runs out, and I barely drive this car, okay? So yeah, I'm really thankful. So if you're asking me whether Carvana warranty is legit, yes. The roadside assistant, not so good. So Carvana, if you're watching my review, please improve your roadside assistance service. So far, they need to be improved. I don't have anything bad to say, but I just want you guys to improve it. But on warranty part, on the Silver Rock part, they are top notch. They took care of the problem right away. I mean, the car was at the BMW of Fairfax. Yesterday, and they fixed it today around noon. So I was able to pick it up around like 6 o'clock this evening. So yeah, I'm good. Everything is good. I made it home safely. So anyway, that's the update of my BMW M6. So yeah, it was the fuel rail sensor that went bad, that caused the car, went into the limp mode. Like, anyway, it was scary. But anyway, love you guys. Please give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Bye!